Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my sessions, my drawing sessions. I always want this to be a very cozy type of session. Oop. Okay, apologize for that. I try to test out and make sure that everything is running. So I often play myself in the background just to make sure the mic is running and I am on here, but getting on with it. We're going to be, doing my drawing session today. It's going to be actually a quiet one. There's not going to be any music in the background today, nor am I going to be doing much speaking. I am just going to be drawing, and that's just about it. I'm having a little bit of issues with my app and with the sound. So it's going to be what it is today. We don't want to delay the progress, so we're going to go as is. So thank you guys for everyone that's here. I'm going to get started. Ooh, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section, and I'll reply. Let's get into it. Hey, Reds. Well, there's not much to listen to today. I'm not playing. I'm not going to be talking much, and I'm not going to be playing any music because my my devices are down. So this is just going to be like a quiet drawing session. But thank you so much for being here and playing. So just a little backstory for those that's coming in or those that wasn't here for my first drawing session. I've been in a bit of a slump lately where I haven't really been in the mood to do content creation. However, I don't know what it is, but I've been so much more in tuned, and I guess I'm getting more aligned in my drawing. But I did realize that I'm very rusty. Very rusty. So for the past 2 weeks, every single day, although I haven't been posting it here, but every single day, I've actually been getting down with it. Okay. So I've been brushing up on my skills. So every day I draw something different. There are a few that I did want to upload, but there's been a lot going on. So I wasn't able to do that. But we're not going to stop the progression. We're going to keep going. And even if that means picking up you know, where we are at the moment, you know what I mean? So this is where I'm at right now. This actually, I believe, is my day. I think this is my day 12. This is actually one of my day 12 sketches. I've kind of lost count. As I said, I've been so into it that I've just been drawing, drawing, drawing. I do try to record and all that good stuff, but space is just, it's not there. So, again, these are my quiet, cozy moments where I'm drawing, brushing up on my skills, and showing you guys how I do things and how I'm getting from point A to point B. Because later on in the future, I do plan on incorporating these designs, depending on how they come out. I do plan on incorporating them within my products because for those again that don't know, I do have a small business, but I'm trying to add more of me into my business. You know what I mean? More of my creativity. I mean, I do that anyhow, but I want more. More is always good. So I want to be adding these to my tumblers and some other products coming up in the future. And what better time to do that than now, right? So sit back, grab your tea or your coffee or your water or whatever else, pleases your taste buds. Grab your pencil, your pen, I don't know what kind of artist you are, your paintbrushes, and draw along with me. If you don't know how, doodle, but whatever it is, let's have a vibe. Hey, Allison, thank you very much. I've decided to do my sketch, and I think you were here last time when I did the first one. I was trying to do them every single day, but there's been a lot of difficulties with doing this, but I think I kind of figured out a way to do it. So hopefully this time it works. However, now I'm trying to figure out how I could apply the music, because this way kind of messes with that. So for today, we're just going to be doing the drawing without the music. I do apologize, but I appreciate everybody that's coming in. How was your day today, Allison? How have you been doing? How's the weather treating you? Sorry about the knocking. I think it's my neighbors. Hey, Manda. How's it going? There's no music today. Hold on one second, guys. Let me see if I could get the music started. I've been trying, but it haven't been working out for me. And could you guys hear me? I hope you guys can. I don't know why my neighbors decide to knock at such crucial times. Thank you. And how's the music? Is it too loud? Is it good? Thank you, Reds. Appreciate it. Thank you, Manda. I honestly think this was like my most challenging pieces. No worries, carry on. Thank you. But I'm happy because the more I do this, I think the more I'm brushing up and the more I'm getting better. So I'm kind of grateful for that. I think the next time I do one of these, I'm going to show you guys what you guys have been missing, the progress that got me here, the ones that I haven't been able to show. So you guys see where I've been coming from the past 2 weeks. It's I have to laugh because I'm thinking about the sketches I've done a couple weeks ago when I just decided to brush up back, and they weren't that great. Hello, hello, Godwill. How are you? Godwill says hello, everyone. So we're doing another sketch with me session. This is me brushing up on my sketching skills and kind of taking a step back from content creation and doing what I love and sharing that with you guys. So though I might not be doing much talking on the mic, feel free to, Shout each other out in the comment section. I know some of you guys are at work. Reds for sure is at work. And I know many of us have things that, we're doing during the day, even if we're not working. So even if you just play the stream and just go ahead and vibe on your daily, that's okay. And if you're here, go ahead and feel free to chit chat, meet and greet in the chat, and do your thing. And of course, if you guys have any comments or any questions, drop them in the comment section. I'll answer to the best of my ability. And for all of those that's coming in, thank you so much for being here, and I really and truly appreciate it. Manda says, and nothing is wrong with that. Do what you love, girl. I'm at work, sick girl. The flu mush me up. Red says, I'm always working, Novelty. I know you always working. You are such of a hard worker. My friends call me a workaholic, but I think you should take that title, Reds. And Manda, I hope you get well soon. Everybody seems to be sick nowadays. Everyone is catching something nowadays. I'm in my house, and the other day I was sick. I was like, how does that even work out? Like, I was baffled because I'm like, how do you get sick when you're in the house and you don't be going anywhere? But somehow I did. I got sick. But I'm glad I'm past that right now. Yeah, I try my best because I can't stay down forever. There's something going around. There definitely is. Definitely is. I just want to be in the comfort of my house though, without none of that extra stuff. None of that extra stuff. The change of climate, man, for real. And Jamaica's been cold. For those coming in, thank you very much for coming in. Welcome to my Sketch With Me calm session. We're gonna be drawing and vibing, chit-chatting, and cruising to some lo-fi classical type vibe type music. So if you're into that, stick around. Feel free to join in the chat. Simi says, in the background, love to everyone. Thank you, Simi. I'm trying to get over this cough. It's crazy. What are you guys taking for it? For those that's sick, what are you guys taking for it? How are you guys taking care of yourself and treating that? For anybody else that, is sick, that's going to be listening, that's looking for a good looking remedy. God will says, Simone says. Whenever I get sick, I tend to eat a lot of fruits. Ooh, and for those that's here, I was considering creating some names for my artwork. What do you guys think I should call this one? In the Black Girl, I'm weak, just want to sleep. I blend up garlic, onion, both purple and white with honey. I also take other meds. See? Simi is sick too. Simi was just saying that she was sick. Simi, everybody on the live is sick. Well, I'm glad I could keep all y'all company while you guys are taking your bed rest. Okay, Amanda, go ahead and do your thing. And again, if I haven't said it already, thank you guys for being here. Hey, tea time. I take cough drops, make tea, etc. It helped me. I have to jump on it before it get worse. I find eating a lot of fruits, like especially like grapes, helps me out a lot when I'm sick. Grapes and a lot of oranges helps out. I don't know. Whenever I'm eating a lot of those, that's what my body calls for, at least when I'm sick. And I find like I only stay sick for a couple of days. Red says, tea woman. Everybody, tea time was clocking it today on live. Hey there, Nov. Hey, tea time. Simi says, Simi's giving out hearts. And God Will says, tea time, good morning. Tea time says, God, hear me. Tea time says, Red's blessings. And Simi is giving out some hearts to Reds. And Red says, Sim Sima. Thank you for those coming in. Feel free to grab your pen and your paper and sketch along. If you can't sketch, doodle. You know, art is art, any way you look at it. Feel free to chit chat with those in the comment section. There's a great community around here. And it doesn't even have to stop here. You know, go over to their channel, show them some love and see what they got going on over there as well. You won't be disappointed. I promise you that much. Ninja no clock it. Of course, Ninja clock it. God will bless and says tea time. Tea time says clock tea or tea clock. Okay, clock that. I love the remix. I love the remix. The con Simone. Thanks for putting her up there. Clock you. Red, that don't count. No clock you. You have to clock that, clock it. Or clock that tea. And what else did tea time say? Let me scroll up. Because hers is valid. It's too far. I can't find it. But whatever tea time says. Clock that. Yes, clock that. OMG, tea time. Be kind. Don't kill me. At least Miss Slim, watch ya. What the clock is this? Okay, that counts, Red. No, I need that one. I'm gonna make my next sketch. I'm gonna put that. Oh, what the clock is this? Let me write that down. What the fuck? Yes, come with the good things, them. I need to make a what the clock is this. Actually, I'm kind of getting a visual for what I want that to look like. Uh-oh. One thing Novelty is gonna laugh. This time it's everybody in the comment section. They're the one doing it. Hey Trini, hashtag pork boss. Yes. Oh, and Reds, later on, I keep forgetting to ask. Later on, can you show me how I could do the how I could make everybody I don't know, I could use a word and make everybody, you know, clock it and put in their channel and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about. Red said, Trini, clock off. Red, I don't like how you're abusing the clock it, you know. Take time with it. Not Red come with new ways to cuss people. It's a trend in cussing. God will say, pork boss, what's soap? And Simi says, Trini Fidland darling. Trini said, fully done. She says, Simone, honey. Just link me when you're ready. Okay. Read your new hashtag LOL. Right? I want to clock this. It have a buzz. It has a buzz. I feel like I should have got different music for this live stream, you know, because the vibes that you guys are coming with, I feel like this music is not, you know. Trini says, God will, I'm good. And God will says, Reds. Oh, I read that already. Yes, hashtag clock you. Tea time, did you clock that tea? For Trini, it's gonna be clock the pork. Oh man, I can't manage. Tea time say, hot girl Simi. Simi says, yes, at Trini, Finland, I'm here. Tea time is sipping the tea. Try drawing will look better in red. No, it won't. Black is it. Black is it. But if you guys want, you know, y'all could put some colors in the comment section, and my next drawing, I'll make sure I incorporate them into it. So what you said, Trini, you want look red? Tea time, wagwan. The mouth need a makeover. You have to trust the progress. You have to trust the progress. Start slow and lead up to bigger things. Trust the progress. Now, that one went over your head. Did it? Tea time says, me good, Trini. Osh, man. Sit with me. You're Trini? You missed the joke. I did. Clear it up for me. Kind of slow sometimes. Oh, I get it now. I get it though. I get it though. I get it though. Red, that one was for you. You know, I'm getting old. You know, sometimes the brain need a little time for warm up. Good day, Roxanne. British, thank you for coming in. Oh, what the clock is this? Roxanne says, hashtag poor boss. I can't manage. I can't manage. And by the way, the hands are gonna stay like this from beginning to end because I don't know what it is with me and drawing hands. I think that's definitely one thing I need to brush up on. I've been so out of practice with that, so I tend to do my hands like really last, like off screen last. I have to build up the courage to complete that part. Roxanne says scammer reds. Tea time says hot girl Roxanne. Roxanne said goodwill blessings. And again, thank you guys for coming in. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to my Sketch With Me sessions, where we just chill and vibe to cozy music. I'm working on brushing up on my skills, so this is what this is all about. Plus, I haven't really been feeling like doing any content or being on camera, so this is my substitution. Tell me how y'all feel about it. Red said this is straight clockery. Roxanne said tea time, bless up. Not the clockery. Right, Red? So I want to clock this. I can't. So Novelty has stopped doing videos now. Not stop. I took a break. I took a break, Manda, because let me turn this down a little bit because I feel like I'm okay. Turn it down just a little bit. I feel like I'm running race with the song, the music. I didn't quit, and I didn't stop. I'm taking a step back because I want to do something different. And if one thing that you guys are going to learn about me is every so often, I feel like it's every once a year, I feel like I get into this groove, this mindset where I feel like I have to step back and review everything, from the year, see how I'm feeling about it. And I don't know if I'm an overachiever or what it is, but usually at the end of the year, when I look back, I see improvement, but it's still not good enough for me, type of thing, I don't know if you guys feel like that, but that's how I feel. And with that, I need to change things around and I need to step my game up. I need to come better. So that's what I'm in the process of doing. I'm working on it, do my mental notes and all of that good stuff. But in the process, this is another part of it as well because I want to brush up on my sketching because there's so much I want to do with this as well for my content. You know what I mean? This isn't me stopping. This is just stepping back a little bit. But your girl will be back with the content. Don't know when, but I'll be back. Trini said, Reds, go sit down. And you say, mute that. Okay, totally understand. And Manda's Kitchen, Roxanne says, Manda's Kitchen, blessings. I got so used to just saying Manda. I am. I find like this has been so peaceful for me. Like, just drawing, oh my gosh. Manda says, blessings to you, Roxy. Red said, clock off, Trini. I hope I brought justice to how you said it. Tell me if I need to put a little bit more energy in it. So I added some little fishnets to my little drawing. And by the way, these drawings that I'm doing are my brush up drawings. I'll enhance them later on down when I'm ready to use them. So for anybody that's coming in or that's going to be viewing this, that's going to be saying like, it's too pixelated or anything like that, don't watch that, okay? Red says, well done. Okay. Energy is up. Roxanne says, hold on. Where's Scammer Fluffy Diva? She probably in the back or she not reached yet. Or probably busy. Manda says, Reds. Reds is in his clock it era. Trini said, Reds, I knew you were a swimmer. Stick to it. Hey, stick to it says, let's go. Tea Time says, is that stocking? Yes, it's our fishnets, girl. Hey, Chris. How have you been and where have you been? I hope you've been all right. I have a new cozy session, Chris. And for everyone that's coming in, for those that don't know, I think everybody else just about knows, but for Chris, this is my new session. So I'm brushing up on my drawing and my painting. And I decided to just share it with everybody while I'm doing it, because why not? Everything is content. So this is me. Put on some vibe, some cozy vibe and music. Normally, I think it's just the drawing and the vibes, but the comment section is very festive today, so we interacting. What Trini's putting up the pork bars. She looks great. Thank you. Salute, salute everyone. About time. I've been trying stick, but my apps and stuff been giving me issues. Like I thought I normally try to edit the music into it and then post it up, but I don't know what's been happening lately. That's been like a I don't know. It hasn't been working out. And then I thought maybe I could just upload it directly to YouTube, but it's uploading the I had to delete so much of them because they've been uploading to YouTube for the past 5 days and they're still processing. So I came up with a different solution and this is it. I'm here. I'm figuring it out. Chris says, hi, God will. And Trini says, okay, clocker. Manda says, hey, Stick. And Stick says, what's up, what's up? And Red says, stop your clockery, Trini. And Chris says, hi, Stick. And Stick says, salute, everyone. Oh, I think I read that already. Oh, yes. I'm getting into it. I'm getting into my little groove. I'm getting a little groove, but I'm glad that I'm getting better at it as the day goes by. The more I draw, the more I realize, oh my gosh, I've been missing so much. I've been missing out on so much. The next time I'm gonna show you guys a preview of what I've done so far, because I've already done them, so I can't there's no video to show or nothing to show for it, but I'll show you guys next time what I've done so far and see how far I've been coming from. But I mean, I hope you guys are enjoying the live stream so far. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. It's always highly appreciated. And I love how you guys are like lighting up my comment section. Reds, keep up the clockery. Thank you very much. Thank you. When I started doing this, honestly, I think I deleted this about 6 times. I started and deleted about 6 times so far. And it wasn't turning out at first. And honestly, I wasn't going to do it because I started to doubt myself because I was like, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I could do this. I feel like every day I try to do something a little bit more complex, a little bit more than what I did the day before. And I'm not gonna, I can't hold you guys. Every time I feel like I need to give up on this. Before I even start, I don't trust the process. I start and then I'm like, nah, I need to stop. But I'm glad I continued. Stick to it. Exactly. I've been pushing. I've been doing just that. And I'm loving it, to be honest. I am loving it. I'm loving it. I'm even thinking like for these designs I'm coming in with, I'm like, I feel like I should make my vendor start creating these outfits in real life, for real, for real. I love the style. It's got 70s vibe in both outfit and drawing. Exactly. That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for. Like a 70s modern day type of look. Like, you know what I mean? Incorporate the future, past, and the present. And honestly, I didn't even know how the I didn't even know how it was gonna come out. I was just like, as I'll just continue to, draw, continue to, go on with it, and then things just start coming together. And I was like, okay, let me do this here, let me do that there. So yeah, I'm liking it. Even the fishnet was like last minute. Thank you, Rez. Rez says it looks great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hootief Macron. That's right. Matter of fact, I don't see no crowns here at all. I can't see any crowns on here. Maybe because I'm using this app. But I don't see no crowns. Y'all see crowns? Who has the crown? Who has another straight clockery, right? Who has the #1 crown? No. And I've also been trying to, I'm trying to make sure too that I use different skin complexions in my drawing. So the one I did, well, I didn't do a video, but I did I took a picture of it and I posted that one up on my community tab. And then this one, I'm like, I'm going a little bit lighter, but I'm trying to make sure I do all skin complexions in these drawings because I want everybody to see that a little bit of themselves. Well, maybe not within the style, but you know what I mean. God will says sticks got us rest. Stick to it, Teeth Macron. No, stick them turn in a crown teeth. He clocks that tea. He clocked that tea, guys, and he's sticking to it. Play a little music for you guys. This is clockery. Beer clockery, right, Reds? Jeez, No, I really, I really can't wait to do the what do you clock this? I have a visual. I think I want to personificate a clock. Oops. I want that shirt. You want this on a shirt? Or the clock that? What the clock is this? Let's see how it turns out first, right? Let's see how the drawing turns out first. But it's gonna be dope. You guys will see it. Really knobbly. I wouldn't even knobbly. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for the love, guys. What the arse is this? This what? The artwork, the music. What you complaining about, Trini? Talk to it. I want the shirt that says, what the clock is this? All right, it's a bet. What color should I do it in, guys? I'm trying to do more things in my brand color. More things in my brand color. Trini wants the shirt with this image on it. Better. I think for this I'm gonna use, what should I put here? You guys put some stuff I should put on these shirts. Put some clock it terminologies. What kind of clock it would do good for this this image? I feel this is like a clock that type of image. What do you guys think? Okay, I think I had enough of this beat. Let me move on to the next. Don't clock around. Don't clock around. Let me write this down. I'm writing all these down. Don't clock around. Okay. It kind of looked like a don't clock around type of vibe. But I don't know. It's not buzzy. It's not buzzing. You guys know, since I started drawing, I realized like drawing takes time. Don't clock with me. I like, yeah, that one's like a bit more buzzy. Don't clock with me. The lip needs a makeover. Tea time. We don't reach there yet. We don't reach there yet. This is not the way you see it. Is not the final product. I still have to color it in, and for me, the way I do things is I do like a little rough sketch. Don't clock with me. What, Reds? The way I do it is I color in, and as I color in, I tend to change things up a little bit, like, you know. So I'm gonna get to the lips soon. I'm gonna get there. It's not gonna look, that's not it. It's not the end result. The earrings, the lips, the glasses, like the face. The only thing that's not gonna be done today is the hands, and because it's a difficult task for me. I don't know. I have to get into that vibe. I don't know why. Every time I get to doing the hands, I'm very stagnant. Red's keeping up with good clockery. Tea time. The good clockery. See, right now I'm extending the hair a little bit because it wasn't as fluffy as I would like it. Drawing is a process. I'm telling you. Let me change the songs again. Chris, are you here? How have you been? Thank you. Thank you. Stick to it. Thank you very much, Godwill. And thank you for everybody that's here vibing with me. It's highly and greatly appreciated. And don't worry about how it looks right now. It's gonna all be smoothed out later on. But again, drawing is a whole process. And I'm happy I'm able to share that with you guys. Thank you, Stick. So I'm smoothing it out right now. So it might just look like it's just a still image, but it's getting smoothed out for those that is trying to figure out what exactly is going on here with this picture. Blending, right? This is why it's always good to respect artists and their work. I don't really see myself as an artist right now because I have a lot of brushing up to do, in my opinion. But, you know, for those that be out there doing the darn thing, gotta respect their work. A lot of people be complaining when an artist put a price on their craft. But this is the reason. There's a lot that goes into it. It's not just pick up a pen and paper, you know, make 2 lines and you're done. There's a whole lot that goes into it. And this takes hours. Some people take days. Some might take weeks, and there's others that all take months. Thank you, Abide. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because the drawing sound, it's hurting my ears. It's the drawing sound. It's not drawing sound, it's the music I'm playing. Let me turn it down a little bit. Tell me if it's better. Shallow, where are you coming from? I don't know what this is. A better O? Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm glad if... What do you guys think I should name this one? Tea Time says, Abide Studio, hey. Oh yeah, we came up with... Reds came up with Don't Clock With Me. This is nice. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Godwill. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Abide Studio says, Tea Time. Name her Sim. She looked like a Sim for true. Slim Sim. Yes. Okay, let me write that down too. Alright. I got colors. I remember because earlier when we were on your live and Simi says, at least Miss Slim. I was like, okay. Slim Sim. Double S. And her so her name's gonna be Slim Sim, and her thing is gonna be Don't Clock With Me. So name by Tea Time. And her catchphrase is by Reds. It's giving Eartha Kitt Grace Jones vibes. Yes. As Chris says, it's 90s. I don't know. I've been so into like the 90s theme and like the 90s and like the 90s and 80s, like the late 80s, early 90s type vibes, mixing with a little bit, future, present times, I should say. I've been slowly trying to find like my own style. Redstone like Emma cursor out, don't clock with me. But she looks like she's giving that vibes though. She got attitude. Girl say, don't clock with me. Girl, that's funny. Everything I've been drawing lately is Y2K vibes. Really? Once upon a time, I was so into the Y2K. And also, too, I want to be more like, I wanted to dip more into like the fashion aspect. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I always want to be more on brand. So I'm like, I'm a fashion brand. So my paintings, I'm gonna look at artwork them, needs to be fashion related at least. I'm trying to get on brand, guys. And I've also been getting more into like my brand colors. If not all, at least most, I try to incorporate into my drawings and stuff like that. So when people see it, they know, you know? Wherever the Novelty Queens are, they know say court is definitely in session. Tea time. You're coming up now. This fin to be your vibe. I'm gonna see how this color, how I'm feeling about this color. I like to experiment when it comes to my art. And again, thank you guys for everyone that's in here vibing with me. It's really appreciated. Say less, sis. I'm a whole cheerleader for this. You are in your calling. I love it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I was saying earlier when I first came on here, I was saying how each day, even though I'm getting better, I try to elevate, in what I'm creating, and try to challenge myself a little bit more each day, And with this one, I was saying when I started this, I had to erase and recreate about like several times. And I had to put everything down and walk away for a minute. And then I came back and decided, okay, let's have another try at it. And it was such of a challenge, to be honest, because I was like, can I do this? Like, this made me question everything. When I started drawing this, I'm just thinking, like, can I really do this? Are you drawing on different layers? No. I haven't yet figured out how to use that feature with the layers and stuff like that. I was playing around with it yesterday, but until I figure that out, I know once I do though, it's gonna be awesome because they have a tutorial that they were showing how to do that. She really gonna be flawless when she does. Thank you. I've seen a tutorial and I'm like, oh man, I want to learn this ASAP, but I'm taking time. I'm taking time. But I do love all the things that this been teaching me. And it's really been like pushing my patience. It's pushing me. But at the end of the day too, like the pieces I've done so far, like when I look at it, I'm like, wow, girl, you did that. For somebody that hasn't drawn for like 33 years, like really drawn, like, I'm not talking about the little SpongeBobs that I draw on my resin pieces, but to do something like this, like it's been years. And I'm like, okay, I still got it. If this program lets you do each element on a different layer to prevent having to erase, if you don't like something, delete that layer and it will let you keep the base and change up for a different design. It does. At the side here where they have the two papers on top, that's the layering feature that they have. I just haven't figured out how to use it as yet. You get a feeling when completed like no other. Facts. Facts. I'm telling you. I feel like every time I do a piece too, it's like, dang, did I do that? Art wins. The music is chill. Thank you. I'm glad. Yesterday, when I was, trying to figure out how I could get back into the game and put my art back up on my live streams, because like I said, I've been having a lot of issues with it. I was like, let me create some music. So I've been trying to create different vibes of music. Nah, I'm seriously in love with this pic. I really want it. I want to put this in my art studio on my gallery wall. Okay. Once I finish it, I'll send it to you for sure, for sure. Wow. I've done a few so far that I really, really like. I've done a few that I really, really, really like so far. Like, I'm telling you, like, each time I do one, it's getting better. But sometimes I think about it, I'm just like, you know what? Had I not stopped drawing, like, from when I was younger, had I had kept that alive, it makes like this right here makes me wonder like how or what it would be like. Because when I was younger, I was really, really good. I was really, really good. And my focus was on a different level. Because you guys know you have to have like a certain type of focus when you're drawing. But I'm hoping I get back to there. Say that again. My art is all about free Black women, and this embodies everything I love. Thank you. I know it's funny because the one that I posted on my community tab, the one that I was doing at the moment, I just decided to just stop and use my phone and take a picture of my iPad. Although I could have screenshot, but I decided to take a picture of it and I posted on the community. I don't know, I just felt like doing that. And somebody asked me in the comment section, they said, do you have a course for this for young Black girls? And I was like, no, I'm sorry, I don't. But I know you've been saying you want to start your art venture. Abide, so get into that. Because I could have just sent them over, because I don't think I would be teaching drawing, to be honest. And right now I'm still in that brush up phase. Something about drawing Black woman for real, right? Like that's just an art within itself, right, Stick? It's a vibe. It's a vibe. I've done, I think I think it's 4 pictures I've done so far. That I really, really love. But tomorrow, before I start my next one, because I'm trying to do this every day, I was trying to find a time frame. I think I'm gonna stick to like this time frame. I kind of like this time frame for my drawing, but I don't know if I could do it every day, but I'm gonna try to do it every single day. Given that everything operates the way it's supposed to operate and life isn't life in. But I plan on doing it every day. Say less. We can do a whole 2-day workshop. That would be dope. Yes. Because I'm telling you, the person asked me in my comment section and it kind of like, I kind of felt bad because I'm like, oh man, it would have been nice if I did. But right now I'm still trying to brush up and work on my skills. I can't be teaching anybody right now. I still have a lot to learn myself, but who knows what happens in time. You notice I don't draw, man. That's true. You don't. Is Stick the guy that does the iced out pendants? Yes, and he also draws. He also draws as well, Abide. On his live stream lately, like for the past, how long has been Stick? It's been a month or something, or more than that, since you start drawing on your live, like just stream. He's been drawing what he did. The last thing he was doing was Highland Cow. He did Aliyah. The Aliyah is dope. And he draws on, what is that you do? What is that you draw on? I want to see like a wood cutout. Is that what that is? He makes like a wood stencil. I don't know how to explain that. Of the image. Wood, yeah. And then he draws on it. Okay, hey Stick. I'm gonna have to change this one song because I'm not feeling this one. I don't know why this is giving me like some X-Files type of vibe. Tea time. How's the lips looking? Girl, I keep saying when I get to 200 followers on those channels, I will start my art channel. It's only been since January 1st, so I gotta get this in a 2-month flow. Yes, work on it. I don't know. I've been like, I'm loving this part of my journey, to be honest. And it's weird because for the longest of time, like, I kind of rue like drawing. It was like such a painful thing for me to pick up a pen to draw because I felt like I've been so unaligned. I've been so like, I've been out of touch with that part of me. Like, you know what I mean? And honestly, I thought that it was like gone forever. Anything that could be resurrected. But I'm grateful for Stick because I feel like he's the reason why that part has been resurrected within me, because the more I watch him create on his channel and do his artwork is the more I'm just like, I don't know, like it kind of awoken something in me and I'm just like, oh man, I need to do this. And every time he draw a picture, I will come off and I'll start to draw something, but it wasn't doing anything for me. But the more I watch him is the more it made me want to try. And the more I tried was the more that I started to get better. Like, you know what I mean? And well, not even get better. It's the more I want to do it more and more. So I'm grateful for that. This is why I always believe that the people that come into your life and come into your existence is never by accident. Like everything happens within God's timing and for a reason. Best believe that. You're welcome and thank you. Hey, I'm sorry getting ready for it. Don't worry about it. Do your thing. I love this for you, for real, for real. I've been trying to push you into it for a minute too. You have, but I guess it just wasn't that timing because I don't know, like I wasn't feeling it. However, I have to say though, like that picture you drew for me, that was another thing too. That picture you drew for me, that I contribute to how I found my art style. Gives life to inspiration, give life to inspiration. Facts. That's why I love when people are authentic and when they have their own originality, like, you know what I mean? Because it's one thing, like, even if somebody takes from you and makes something out of it, like, you know what I mean? It's good when you add in your own little speck to it, because in return it just becomes like a flow of energy where I inspire you, you inspire me, and it just keeps flowing that way. Like, you know what I mean? You start, and not just me and you, but then it inspires everybody else, and then it's just a lot of growth. But when people are just here just copying everything that you do, like, where's the inspiration in that? I can't even look towards you for inspiration, right? So that's why I love it. I love when people are original. Like, it's like the best thing ever. And I love when people are artsy and oh my gosh, I love it. I have been getting a lot of inspiration lately. A lot. And I'm getting better at my coloring, guys. Because the last time I was saying, like, because I've been so used, I was saying, actually, I was saying it on your channel, Stick, because I was saying how I've grown up, I only like doing black and white sketches. So coloring was a challenge for me. Coloring is such a big challenge. But I started to do a good job with this. Even though it kind of looks like it's going more into the black and white. But I'm adding a little color here and there. Yes, it's not just our kids that are our legacy. It's our words, our art, the way we made folks feel. We're powerful things. A chosen priesthood. Exactly. Cluck it. Cluck it. Clock it. For real. And I'm also happy that people actually like this segment too. That's what it's about. Facts. I do. I like that people enjoy this segment and they vibe with it. But honestly, I think when I started doing this and I decided to like express my art more on my channel, on my live stream, I think for the first time in a long time, this was one thing. It was like a non-negotiable for me. I was like, whether people like it or not, I'm posting it. Because this is for me. But I'm happy that it aligns. The vibe is just being here in this room, trashing the chat is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad. I want that vibe. Because I don't know, 2026 for me is all about peace. Like, I need my peace. You know? You don't really know. You just motivating me to be more expressive. Yes, as you see, like I said, it becomes like an energy that flows. You know what I mean? You motivate somebody, they motivate you, and then it just circles back around. I love that. Man, be expressive because I'm pretty certain that's going to strike something else in me. Get on it. We want to see it. We want to see it. And I can't wait to see like how far this takes me. How far? And you know what I want to try to do with this as well? I'm trying to figure out like the best type of painting for you know, for clothes, because I want to do this also not only like, you guys don't understand like the door that's opening for me with this. Like, I want to be doing this not only just on a canvas, but I want to have sessions later on. I'm just waiting for when the vibe and when everything flows and it's time, like, you know. But I want to be doing this also on my hats. I want to be doing some on my clothing for my brand. Like, I want to be drawing on everything, not just a canvas. This right here is that practice for me. I'm trying to get into it with the canvas, but I want to have days where I'm going to be doing this on my hats and stuff like that. Hold on. Yeah, you don't. Okay. Abide said it's all about authenticity. It honors what God put in us. Use it all. That's praise to the Father. Amen. And Stick says, listen to the chat. That was a typo. Listen to the chat. That was a typo. Okay. Well, I figured it was something positive, so I was just like, okay. That is it. But yes, imagine I was searching on, because you guys know me, like next to Canva, Pinterest is like my next love. Okay, next to Canva, Pinterest is my next love. And I was searching on Pinterest for some ideas, and I seen some people doing they were doing their arts on like back pockets and stuff like that. Fabric paint, yes. That's what I want to do next. I'm just waiting to get a little bit better, but definitely. I told you that we'll begin to open up more ideas. Boom, mic drop. Right? 100%. 100%. But I want to get on the fabric painting part. I want to get on the fabric painting. I'm gonna see if I could order some. I have the what I have right now, like I have painting, but it's for leather, and I don't have anything leather. Abide said yes. Once I shifted to digital art, there was no going back for me. It opened up so many other types of medium because the brush and the ink options. Facts. Sometimes I paint on other stuff just to see if I still can though. As you should. Although I find like painting on like hear me painting, drawing on my iPad is a challenge for me, to be honest. For me, I find it easier to be drawing on actual products, and I feel like I have more control over it. Like I'm pretty surprised I was able to do this on the iPad. I didn't know I could. But it was a challenge. Ooh, and I discovered this stuff for when I do my hair, to do this type of outliney type of thing. I've been feeling that a lot. Ooh, and I know it's been a while since I said this, but thank you guys for those that are here vibing with me. I really appreciate it. I think Abide says, I think I love the options that digital can give. Now it's a canvas, a tote bag, a hat design, equal exactly, scrap shirts, goodwill, practice, facts. You know, when I went to paint night last Wednesday, oh, I went to paint night last Wednesday, and usually I paint on the canvas, and this time I decided to bring my iPad, and everybody was so shocked. I told them, you know, I am novelty, like everything has to be novelty. So now I'm gonna have everybody, well, at least the people that was around me, they said they're gonna start bringing their iPads to paint night. So I started a whole new trend of paint night. I hope they don't kick me out. But they asked me, they're like, what can you do with that? What are you gonna do with that? And I said, think of it this way, like you paint on a canvas and there's only so much space. If you're not selling it, there's only but so much space you could, you could utilize when it comes to your canvases. Like how much wall do you have? You're gonna run out. But when you paint on your tablet, it opens up so much more opportunities, right? Because if you want it on a canvas, you can still do that. You could order it on a canvas, you could put it on a shirt, you could put it on a tote bag, a t-shirt. There's so many other things that you can do when you go digital, right? See, not me over here opening up eyes. Getting motivated and motivating at the same time, and that is exactly what's up. How's she looking so far, guys? No breaks for you. Let's go. Facts. None. I always tell people I do take breaks, but my breaks isn't like what people might think. Because when I take breaks, I'm not just taking breaks and just going in a corner, sitting down somewhere and just chilling. Like I still be doing something. Like, you know what I mean? Like I took a break from content creation, but look at me, I'm over here drawing. Like, thinking of different ways to expand. But I'm doing it in more of like a relaxed way, something that's gonna re-energize me and boost up my spirit and sharpen my skills. Yeah, Slim Sim is looking good. That is beautiful. Thank you. It's not a break, just an unlocking of more potential. Exactly. 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 I'm redirecting my energy, right, Abide? She says, Yup. Yeah, this year is all about. I'm referring to her taking a minute off of YouTube. Nope. I took a minute off YouTube. Well, I had to. If I never took that honestly, if I never took that minute from YouTube, I don't think I would have gotten here. Because had I kept going and going and going, I think I would just been I would have kept on going until I lost my direction. You know what? I think I will make like a final video. I'm gonna make a final video. I'm gonna make a final long form video just to wrap that up so people know. Share a little of what I've been experiencing and why I'm here. That deserves a hat or a shirt, right? Girl, had us all calling you like, you okay? For real, I'm telling you, like, people were sending me DMs. People were sending me messages. Everybody was like, girl, when are you coming back? I was getting my WhatsApp message. They were like, girl, when you come back? I said, oh my gosh. Honestly, I didn't realize like so many people noticed that I wasn't around. Because you know, sometimes like it just seems like nobody's really watching my content other from like a hand few like a one two, but then when everybody like start messaging me, I'm like, dang, y'all were really out here watching. Stick says not on my watch. And honestly, like, I'm very grateful for you guys because like a lot of times like when I do feel like I want to throw like really throw in the towels, and I'm just like, nah girl, you're not a quitter, this is not in your DNA. But not even just that, I feel like my biggest push is for the people that do support my content, the people that genuinely like want to see me win or genuinely just really like what I do. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like quitting is disappointing y'all. That's how I view it. I'm just like, nah, I can't disappoint them. You know, I have to keep going. I have to figure it out. So I am grateful for that. I am grateful for that. And I feel like when you look at like even like the major content creators, that's one thing they always said. They're like, when there was nobody watching but two people, it was those two people that kept me going. So I'm happy. Though I have a little bit more than two, I am glad. But said yes, that detail is subtle but impactful. That's called building. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I'm really liking her. I'm liking her. I'm liking how she's coming out. Now I can move to the next piece. I was thinking of leaving her glasses in white, but I was like, let me try this color. I want to add a little bit of color. I was thinking either pink or yellow, but I'm liking the pink. It's subtle. You can name it whatever, but I'm gonna call her Favor Ain't Fair. Okay. That's okay. I feel like whoever's watching this and whoever's seen her is free to call her whatever they want to call her. Though Tea Time has named her Slim Sim. This is her name. Hot girl. Right? She's going with herself. I was thinking of putting her on, well, there's many other things, but I think one of the things I would like to put her on, I was thinking about like a pillowcase. But I want the background, her background to be like, I have a vision. I don't know how to explain it, but I have a vision for her background, like very like an abstract background if I'm putting on a pillowcase, you know? Or even like on a tumbler. I want her to have like an abstract background. It's given, you can hate, but talk to God about it. I didn't make me this fab. Simi's giving out love, abide. Yes, it is given that, isn't it? She's saying, take it to the Lord in prayer. How you feel about me ain't got nothing to do with me, honey. My sister, my home, my sweetie pie, Simone is in the house. Hello, lovely, darling sister. Simi is sick, abide. She hasn't been feeling well. Rest. Sorry, I'm gonna cut the music for 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna turn the mic off for 2 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. Tumblr, there you go. I wish I have to hurry up and get a new sublimation machine because it would have been such a good transaction to do my sketch or my, what is this, my create my art, my draw and chill session. And then on another session to show you guys how I put it on my tumblers, like, you know what I mean? Simi says, hello, my sweetheart. Abide Studio. I'm here since she started listening to you guys. It's true, I need to rest. Yes, she's been in the back because she hasn't been feeling that great. You're doing so well, Novelty. So much talent. Back to the bush. Thank you, Sumi. Sim just goes and goes till she's depleted. I stay praying for her to find rest. But at this point, she just needs to head with her hard-headed self, right? Simi does need to take a break. Simi needs to take a break before it breaks you. That's the way I see it. But I feel like sometimes some of us have to learn that lesson the hard way, you know, Abide. Because I remember, like, there was a point in time I was like that. I just kept going like Energizer Bunny. I kept on pushing and pushing and pushing until like something pushed back. And I was forced to take my break. I was forced to like slow down. This is why now I listen to my body. I listen to my body. When I start feeling a certain type of way and like, you know, low energy or getting sick or whatever the case is, I'm like, okay, girl, let's take a break. It might not seem like it to you guys, but trust me, I've learned that lesson. I take a break. I do. Because you don't want your body to push back to me. It's gonna be like when your body pushes back, it's gonna take such a long time to recuperate. A long time. Because when my body pushed back, it literally took me 3 whole entire years to like regenerate and get back out. 3 years. And that was shutting down on everything. And I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that again. That was a major setback. Because that 3 years, I felt like I wasted it. I felt like I wasted it. Abai said, yes, tell her, yeah. I felt like, oh man, that 3 years I wasn't able, like I really wasn't capable of doing anything. And I didn't have the energy, the vibe, or nothing. It was a major setback. And then when I got over it, like, it made me so sad because, like, oh my gosh, like, I could have reached so much more further if I didn't have to take that downtime. So now I take breaks, like, you know, even if it's like micro breaks, but take a break. Take a break, step away from everything. I step away from stuff. I stop worrying about how it's going to affect other people and I focus more on how it's affecting me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you need to stop supporting channels for a minute just to get some break, take a break. People might get upset and people might understand. I feel like the real ones would understand. Like, you know what I mean? Me, when I come on and I don't see anybody here, or there's like 1 or 2 people, I'm not even upset about that. Like, you know what I mean? Because people need breaks. I know I do. So I'm okay with that. And I know, like, when it comes to, like, you know, when I need it the most, like times like this, like, look, people are here. They will come back. If people really messes with you, they'll come back. But take a break, girl. Stick, I think I follow you on my personal channel, but I'm gonna make sure to connect on this one too. That is it. Clock it. Abai, we were teaching tea time clock it today. She was clocking that tea. Me and Simi were... Me and Simi was over there teaching her how to clock it. She was clocking the tea. She clocked that tea. See? She clocking the tea. Tea time is clocking the tea. Red is asking what o'clock this. Slim Sim just stepped in the scene. And she's saying, don't clock with me, child. And Trini was here clocking that pork. Oh my heavens, I can't. I'll stick to it, says amen. I'm blending. I need to try to make earrings like this in real life. And I want to learn. Do you know, I saw this female, she popped up on here, and she made sculptures, but she made them like she started with wires. It was so odd. Like she did wires, and then she used, I don't know if it's clay or whatever, she put over the wires and she sculpted into a lot of things. Like she did Edward Scissorhands, she did Rugrats. It was so amazing. And I'm like, I don't know. I think that would be a lot for me to try to learn at this point in time, but it would have been so amazing if I could. Because to put these, like to use that and create, recreate my paintings would be something. I have to, and I will follow back like day and night. Excuse PRC, he's my alter ego. Okay, excuse. He says, clock that. As you should. Wires help to brace the support. The clay, as you build up the sculpture. I had a mini season for sculpting. Okay. I love that. I want to learn how. I bought this thing the other day. It's just sitting here. I ordered it because I also want to do it on live, but I'm like, you know what? I'm going to test it out first because I want to make myself a fool on this live. It's kind of like sculpting. I don't remember what it's called. It's called gypsy something, or I don't remember. But it's a three to one type of substance. I'm gonna try it. And then if I master it, maybe I could do my I could sculpt my art into it. I don't know. Change in location. I'll be back. Okay, tea time. Thank you. I always wanted to play with clay. I used to back in school. Yes, exactly. I want to play with clay too because I feel like I would have more flexibility using clay opposed to resin. Like, you know what I mean? And I've been seeing so much people doing clay and stuff like that. I'm like, I want to do that. I would like to do clay keychains opposed to like resin keychains. I don't know. Tea time, you still, oh, when she come back? I'll ask her. She still didn't tell me how she felt about the lips. Because she been complaining about the lips from I started. I really like how she's turning out. Now I'm getting messages at this delicate time. Remember paper mache, if I'm spelling it correctly. I remember paper mache. We used to do that in elementary with the balloon, and then you put I don't remember exactly. I think it was a toilet paper. You use the balloon and the newspaper to cover the balloon, and then I think we used a paper towel after, and we'll dip it into, was it glue or something? Water and glue mixed together, something like that, and then you put it over the balloon. If I'm recalling, it's been a long time. The two details that have me fangirling are the top of the glove and the type of brush you used for the necklace and necklace detail. Thank you. Thank you. It's not gloves. It's just like, how do I explain it? It's not going to be gloves. I was thinking of doing it as gloves, but then I want, like, I have a shirt and it's like, I don't know how to explain that, to be honest. I don't know how to explain it. They fabulous. I'm here, Queen, driving. Okay, thank you. We used to make sculptures, flour and water mix. Was that it? I remember it was some white substance. I couldn't remember what exactly. I couldn't remember what exactly. But this is this is the outcome so far. Like an arm garter. Yes. Yes. I want to be so fashion forward, you know? I was thinking like a runway when I was thinking like a runway. Yep, you got it. The liquid. Yeah. I'm telling you, that's all I got. I was like, what is the white substance? I'm like, was it glue or something? I remember mixing something together. I remember. And then you pop the balloon and it just made the if well after it dried. I remember that much. It's been a long time. I've done this when I was like in grade what, 3 or 2? And that was it. That was it. It's giving me that one original Barbie with the glasses and black and white striped bathing suit. Which Barbie was that? I have to go look and see. When I was younger, I used to be so into Barbie. I think like as I became older, I think when I hit my 20s. Oh, I remember why now, because I was collecting them and we had a lot of collections from way back then. Because remember every year they used to have, I don't know if they still do, but they used to have like the special editions that came out Christmas time. I think it was Christmas. But used to have like special edition Barbies that came out and in the little cute little boxes. And I used to collect those. And then one day, I think my brother or something was cleaning up and he threw them out. And he's like, you weren't even using them. And I was so upset. And ever since then, it turned me off. I was like, forget it. I'm over this. Let's see. Okay, guys. So this is pretty much all that I'm gonna be doing for her for today. As I said, I do have to finish the hands and stuff like that. But the hands are gonna take me a little bit more time because I don't know, for some reason, like I'm scared to do the hands. I don't know. I'm scared to do the hands. So majority of my stuff that I'm gonna be doing, if they have hands, I'm gonna end it like this. It'll be ending like this until I do figure that out. But what does she look like so far? How y'all like her so far? How's she coming out? Or how does she, fend out? Let me know. I'm gonna finish the next arm thingy. And then that would be pretty much it for this session. But I like her. I like her. I'm gonna send you some tools to learn hands. I got you. Thank you. Yeah, I do need to brush up on it. And it's so funny because once upon a time, I loved doing hands. Hands was like my go-to, but I don't know what it is now. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's scaring me. It's scaring me. But I'm gonna try to finish her by like, oh, let me go back a little bit. I'm gonna try to finish her. I'm gonna try to finish her for probably next week sometime or something. Maybe I'll put the finishing product. I'll put the finishing product on here for you guys. We're not gonna do anything else for today. When I finish her, Abide, I'll send you her. I'll send you her so you can frame and do whatever it is that you guys to do. This is replaying. Hold on a second. Let me go back so you guys can see the finished product here. When can I buy? Have her ready. I can buy this because it's digital. No shipping needed to the US. Yes. I'm going to try to finish her. Probably like, I don't know. Maybe next couple of days I'll finish her. I'm going to work. Oh, hold on. Let me turn off this music because I don't need it anymore. Give me a second. Sorry. 1 second. I'll try to finish her probably for like next week. Probably for next week. Because when I come off of here, I have to get something to eat, first of all. And then I'm going to jot down my idea for tomorrow. I want to do the clock it one, that the don't clock with me one. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for everyone that has been here, for everyone that's been in the back. I really and truly appreciate you being here with me and vibing out. That is it for my craft with me, or my draw chill. I have to figure out a steady name for this. My draw and chill with me session. So I will see you guys tomorrow, possibly, if all goes well. Have y'all a very wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time it is where you are, in wherever you are in this world. And I'll see you. Thank you, Abide. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Trini. Thank you, Tea Time. Thank you, God's Will. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Stick to It. Thank you, Manda. I think I got everybody. And anybody that I missed, I apologize. These are just what I have. I remembered off the top of my head. But for everybody that was in the back, for who I mentioned and didn't mention, thank you. And again, see you later. Abide says no rush. Oh, and thank you, Simi. Did I say Simi? Oh, God. How could I forget? Thank you, Simi. Oh, Simi. Tea Time named it after you. So this art is called Slim Sim. This one's after you. Although Abide has a slow name for it, but I'll see you guys later. Bye.